What if I told you that you could plant seeds today and be eating fresh vegetables from your garden in just 3 weeks? Most people don't believe me until they try it. Problem. Let me guess. You've tried gardening before and it felt like torture. You plant seeds. You wait. And you wait. And you wait some more. 3 months pass. 4 months pass. And you've got almost nothing to show for all that hard work and patience. Meanwhile, you're still buying expensive produce at the grocery store wondering if gardening is even worth it. I've been there, standing in my garden in July, staring at tiny tomato plants that won't give me anything until September, feeling like I wasted my time and money. But here's what changed everything for me. Promise. There are 4 vegetables that grow so fast, you'll think I'm lying. I'm talking about planting seeds and harvesting food in as little as 18 to 30 days. Not months, days. And these aren't difficult fancy plants. They're simple, foolproof vegetables that grow with minimal effort. Perfect for those of us who want results without breaking our backs or waiting half the year. Hey there, welcome to Home Garden Fix. I share practical gardening strategies that actually work for real people with real lives. If you want fast results and no-nonsense advice, hit that subscribe button right now and ring that bell. Now, before we dive into these 4 speed demon vegetables, I need to say something controversial. And this might upset some gardeners, so go ahead and tell me I'm wrong in the comments. Most beginner gardeners start with the absolute hardest vegetables to grow. Tomatoes, peppers, zucchini. These are the slow growers, the high maintenance plants. And then they wonder why gardening feels like a second job. It's backwards. You're setting yourself up for frustration and failure. If you want to actually enjoy gardening and get food fast, you need to completely flip your strategy. Forget the fruits. Start with what I call the speed vegetables. The ones that grow so fast, they'll keep you motivated and your kitchen stocked. Once you understand this simple truth, gardening becomes easy. So let's get into these 4 incredibly fast-growing vegetables that will change how you think about growing your own food. Main teaching, vegetable. Vegetable number 1, arugula. And this is the absolute speed champion. Arugula is a leafy green in the brassica family. Now most brassicas like broccoli, cauliflower, and kale take forever to grow. But arugula is different. This little green is a miracle plant. The seeds pop up in literally 2 to 3 days. You can see them sprouting almost immediately. And here's the incredible part. You can start harvesting in 18 to 21 days from planting. 3 weeks. That's it. And it gets better. Arugula is what we call cut and come again. You harvest the leaves and the plant grows back. Harvest again and it grows back again. You can get 3 to 4 harvests from the same plant. It's like having a vegetable that never stops giving. The roots on arugula are tiny, like this small. You can grow this in the smallest container. A little pot on your patio. A bucket. Anything. All you need to do is water it and cut from it. That's the entire care routine. Water and cut. Even if you've killed every plant you've ever touched, you can grow arugula successfully. And let me ask you something. Have you seen the price of arugula at the grocery store? It's ridiculous. $5 for a tiny plastic container that goes bad in 3 days. Meanwhile, you could grow pounds of it at home for pennies. This is the vegetable that proves gardening saves you real money. Drop a comment right now. Have you ever tried growing arugula? Or are you still buying that overpriced grocery store stuff? Vegetable. Vegetable number 2. Spring mix lettuce. And this is the variety pack that keeps on giving. Spring mix is a collection of different lettuces all growing together. You've got oak leaf lettuce, red leaf lettuce, frilly lettuce, all kinds of textures and colors. You plant the seeds directly in the soil, and within 5 to 6 days, you'll see them sprouting. They're just slightly slower than arugula, maybe 4 or 5 days behind. But the harvest comes fast. 21 to 27 days from planting, you can start cutting. And just like arugula, these are cut and come again varieties. You cut the leaves and they grow back. 2 to 3 harvests from every single planting. The roots are tiny. The care is simple. Water them and harvest from them. That's it. No fertilizing. No stocking. No complicated pruning. Just water and cut. And here's what I love about spring mix. When you grow it yourself, you get this beautiful variety of greens that would cost you $10 to $15 at the store. And your homegrown lettuce tastes completely different. Fresher, crisper, no bitter flavor like the store-bought stuff that's been sitting in plastic for a week. If you're looking for maximum return on your effort, arugula and spring mix lettuce are non-negotiable. Plant these first. Get your quick wins. Build your confidence. Then move on to the slower stuff. Before we continue, if this is helping you, smash that like button. It tells YouTube to share this with other gardeners who need fast results. Vegetable. Vegetable number 3. Radishes. The fastest growing root vegetable on earth. Now we're moving from leafy greens to roots. And radishes are in the same plant family as arugula. When the first leaves pop up, you'll see the similarity. But the difference is radishes give you 2 harvests. You get the greens, which you can eat in salads or sauté, and you get the roots. And those roots come fast. 25 to 30 days from planting the seed, you can be pulling cute little radishes out of the ground. Less than a month. Before next month even starts, you'll have fresh radishes. Here's the secret to growing radishes successfully. Spacing and water. That's it. Space them correctly when you plant the seeds. Give them about 2 fingers width between each seed. Keep them watered consistently. Not soaked, just consistently moist. Do that, and you'll have radishes in less than 30 days guaranteed. And let me tell you something that most gardeners don't know. Radish greens are edible and delicious. While those roots are forming underground, you can harvest some of the greens and use them. Make pesto. Add them to stir fries. Throw them in smoothies. You're getting 2 vegetables from one plant. Radishes are also incredibly forgiving. They grow in small spaces. They don't need perfect soil. They tolerate some shade. This is the root vegetable for impatient people. For seniors who want results without the wait. For anyone who's tired of gardening feeling like a long-term investment with no payout. Vegetable. Vegetable number 4. Carrots. The slightly slower root that's absolutely worth it. Now carrots take a bit longer than the other 3, but you can still harvest them in about 60 days. 2 months. That's still incredibly fast compared to tomatoes or peppers that take 3 to 4 months. Carrots need a little bit more space than radishes. They're in a different plant family. Same family as parsley, cilantro, and dill. When you plant the seeds, space them about 3 fingers wide apart. Keep them watered consistently. And in 60 days, you'll be pulling fresh carrots. But here's the bonus with carrots. Just like radishes, you get 2 harvests. The carrot greens come up while the roots are developing underground. And carrot greens are edible. You can make pesto, sauces, add them to soups. They have a mild parsley flavor. Then at the end of 60 days, you pull those beautiful orange carrots. And let me tell you, homegrown carrots taste nothing like store-bought carrots. They're sweeter, crunchier, more flavorful. Once you taste a fresh carrot pulled from your own garden, you'll never look at grocery store carrots the same way. Carrots are also great for kids and grandkids. There's something magical about pulling a carrot out of the ground. It gets them excited about vegetables, about gardening, about eating healthy food. So there you have it. For vegetables that grow ridiculously fast, arugula in 18 days, spring mix in 21 days, radishes in 25 days, carrots in 60 days. Now here's my strategy, and I want you to really pay attention to this. When you start gardening, or when life gets busy, focus on leaves and roots first. Forget the fruits. Forget tomatoes and peppers and squash. Those take forever. Plant these 4 fast growers. Get your harvests in 3 to 6 weeks. Complete that reward loop in your brain. Feel successful. Save money on groceries. Then, once you've got confidence and momentum, you can expand to the slower growing stuff. But most people do it backwards. They start with the hardest plants. Wait 4 months. Get frustrated. Give up. Then they say gardening doesn't work. No, gardening works perfectly. You just started with the wrong plants. So here's my challenge for you. Drop a comment right now and tell me which of these 4 vegetables you're planting first. Arugula? Spring mix? Radishes? Carrots? And if you've already grown any of these, tell us how fast you got your first harvest. Help out the other gardeners in our community. And here's a controversial question I want your opinion on. Am I wrong for saying beginners should skip tomatoes and peppers? Do you think people should start with the hard stuff? Tell me in the comments. Let's debate this. If this video opened your eyes to a smarter way to garden, hit that thumbs up button. Share this with someone who keeps saying gardening takes too long. Post it in your local gardening group. And make sure you're subscribed to Home Garden Fix with that bell notification turned on. Every single week, we share practical gardening advice that saves you time, money, and frustration. No fluff, no complicated techniques. Just what works. Now listen, you don't have to wait months to enjoy homegrown vegetables. You don't have to spend hours every day maintaining a massive garden. You can start small. Plant these 4 speed vegetables. Get harvests in 3 to 4 weeks. Build from there. Gardening should be rewarding, not exhausting. It should save you money, not cost you a fortune. And it should give you fresh food fast, not make you wait half a year. So get out there. Plant some arugula. Plant some spring mix. Plant radishes and carrots. And in less than a month, you'll be eating food you grew yourself. Thank you for watching Home Garden Fix. Now stop waiting and start growing. Happy gardening, everyone.